There's a lot going on in the world, man. There's a lot going on in the world. And I'm not going to lie. Sometimes it gets depressing. I'm going to keep it real with you. But no matter what, you got to keep your head up, G. You want to know why? Because this is the one life you get. And so you have one of two options. This is what I'm realizing lately. You have one of two options. You can either let this shit weigh you down. You can either let this shit get to you. You know, society isn't what it should be, you know? The price of medicine is astronomically high. There's innocent people dying every single day because they don't have access to the food and medicine they need. Rent is going up every single year because landlords are getting greedier and greedier. Capitalism basically incentivizes people to scam one another because it values money over human life and integrity. And society is in a very competitive state right now, which we're not supposed to be in. Everyone's competing with one another. Everyone's trying to one-up each other. That's not the world God intended us to live in. God wanted us all to work together with one another to create heaven on earth, which we're not doing right now. We're destroying the planet. We're raping the planet. We're pillaging the planet. And so when life is constantly getting you down, when life is constantly beating you up, when everything seems to not be going your way, how do you pull yourself up by the bootstraps and get to a better place? It starts here. It starts mentally. It starts here. It starts in your mind. Because the thing is, you can't control other people. So you might go on a date with a girl that you really like, and she might ghost you. That's outside of your control. You can't control what's going on in society. You might drive perfectly good and still get pulled over by a cop because they're profiling you and they search your car without probable cause because you're brown, like me. I've been profiled by cops. I've been in handcuffs. I've been in the back of cop cars for crimes I didn't commit, and I would have to go to court to get my tickets either dismissed or sometimes only reduced, which is pathetic because I didn't commit these crimes and it's supposed to be proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. So the fact that I've had to pay money for fines for crimes that I haven't committed is just more proof of how evil this world is. You know, the thing with cops is cops don't fight crime. Cops create an environment where crime can thrive. Let me give you an example. A mechanic fucks your car up, which has happened to me many times. You pay them thousands of dollars, they put the wrong part in, and your car comes out more fucked up than it was when it went into the shop. You can't do anything about it. What are you going to do about it? Call the cops? What are they going to do? Write a paper, make you sue them, which probably won't go through, and that'll cost too much money to get a lawyer to sue someone, so they're not going to do anything. What are the cops going to do? They're going to be like, well, prove it. How do we know he fucked you over? How do we know you're not just calling because you want your money back? Meanwhile, in a world where cops didn't exist at all, mechanics would not be able to get away with that shit because if a mechanic fucked your car up, you could just go bash his head in with a baseball bat, straight up, because you need your car to go to work. You need your car to survive. So if someone steals thousands of dollars out of your bank account to replace the transmission, and then they put a cheap junkyard part in your car and the car comes out worse than when it went in the shop, mechanics would not be able to get away with that in a world without police. Because, again, same thing with criminals, that like rapists, for example. Do you really think rapists would be raping people's kids if the parents could just kill the rapist? But then again, you try to kill the rapist, now the cops are like, oh, sorry, I know your kid was raped, but like killing's illegal too, so we're gonna have to put you in jail now. You should have just called us when your kids got raped, even though we would have taken 20 minutes to show up and your kid would have already been raped by then, and you needed to defend your kid right then and there, so you had to shoot the intruder right then and there because they were actively assaulting your kid. But that's illegal to kill people, so we're gonna put you in jail for the rest of your life. Meanwhile, if cops didn't exist, the parents could just kill the rapist. You see what I'm saying? So cops, they don't fight crime, they just extort money from the average working class civilian. And so that's the problem with today's world, is the whole world it's a fucked up, evil, sick, twisted world. And so day to day, you got to take care of your mental health. You know, a lot of guys, they don't put themselves first. A lot of guys, they put their wife or their woman first. Your woman will leave you for the guy that puts himself first at the end of the day, because the guy that puts himself first, same thing with women. If you're a woman, put yourself first, but also take care of your man. If you're a man, put yourself first, but also take care of your woman. I'm not saying to not take care of your partner, but what I'm saying is by putting yourself first, you're better able to take care of your partner. It's not about, oh, let me take hours to reply to show that I'm busy and high value. No, that's bullshit. A healthy relationship needs constant, healthy communication. I always try to reply quickly to women, and it's worked amazing for me. It's worked amazing. Whenever I'm replying to women quickly, and then you give them space when they need it. That's the secret. You reply quickly within, minutes to even an hour or two when they text you, as quick as you can. You don't wait all day. You don't wait all week. That's rude. But then if they don't text you back for a while, you give them space. That's what's attractive to people, You being there and available for them, but also giving them space when they need it, And women, you females, you guys should do the same thing, It's not about, oh, let me wait 1 week to text him back to show him that I'm busy and high value. That's not putting yourself first. You're still putting the guy first because you're obsessing over the guy so much that you're timing your text delays. No, text your boyfriend back right away if you like him. But put yourself first. Hang out with your boyfriend every day if you like him. It's not, oh, I can't hang out with him for the next week because if I make myself too available, he won't value me. That's all myths. That's all dating coach lies and scams because they want your money and they don't want to teach you how to actually form a healthy relationship. Putting yourself first isn't about being cold. It's not about ignoring people. I always text back as quick as I can if I'm into someone. And trust me, I've had a lot of great sex because of it that I wouldn't have had if I was too afraid to reach out to the girl again. Okay? So it's not about any of that. It's not about not texting back. It's not about being cold. When you put yourself first, you're actually able to treat the other person better. For example, if you're a woman and you put yourself first, hey, I'm just going to eat healthy. I'm not going to eat any junk food. I'm only going to eat healthy. Well, now your yoni gets wetter for your man, so you're able to have sex with your man more often. So your man is actually more pleased because you put yourself first. You put yourself first as a woman. Oh, I'm going to get the best career that I possibly can. I'm sorry, babe. I know you want me to be a stay-at-home mom and take care of the kids, but I found a job that pays me $3 million a year because, whatever, she finds some crazy job, right? Your woman finds some crazy job. Maybe she becomes the CEO of some company. And the husband's like, oh, but I want you to be a stay-at-home mom. But the woman's like, no, but you don't understand. I'm making millions, babe. And the husband's like, okay, put yourself first, babe. But now because she put herself first, now she's able to buy a better house for the family. Now she's able to buy her husband his dream car for his birthday. Now she's able to buy land for the family so her husband can fulfill his lifelong dream of starting a farm and growing fruits and vegetables. You guys see what I'm saying? When you put yourself first, it actually benefits everyone around you. Okay? And it's putting yourself first is not about being cold. Like I said, I always try to reply to people right away. Okay? Putting yourself first is about, let me give you an example. Let's say someone's trying to feed you junk food. Like, oh, let me feed this person. Do you want to eat a burger? Your girlfriend asks you, hey, do you want to go out and grab a burger, fries, and a milkshake? Putting yourself first is saying, no, babe, I'm sorry. I'm on meal prep right now. I'm trying to prepare for my bodybuilding competition, right? Or, no, I'm sorry, babe. Maybe you're not a bodybuilder. I'm sorry, babe. I can't go out to eat. I'm trying to eat healthier. I want to feel better. And so your woman might be sad in the moment, like, oh, my boyfriend's not going to eat lunch with me. You can go to the restaurant with her and grab a drink or something. You don't have to order a burger, fries, milkshake. You can go to the restaurant and get a diet Sprite or something like that, or a regular Sprite, because there's nothing wrong with drinking just a Sprite. That's not going to ruin your nutrition protocol. Eating a whole burger, fries, apple pie, cherry pie from McDonald's, that might ruin all your progress. But just drinking a Sprite's not going to ruin your progress. So maybe you do go with her and you just drink a Sprite. Maybe she feels kind of awkward. Like, why aren't you eating with me? Do you think I'm fat? Like, I don't like eating alone. Can you please eat this food with me? and you tell her, look, I'm sorry, babe, I can't. Like, I'm trying to eat healthier. It's what makes me feel good. I don't want to do that right now. That's what putting yourself first is. It's not about being mean or cold. It's about prioritizing your needs so that way you're actually, when your cup is full, it overflows. So it overflows into her cup because now that you're healthy, you can pipe her down in the bedroom better. Now that you're healthy, you can put her through the mattress. Now that you're healthy, you look better, so she's more attracted to you. So when you put yourself first, I'm not saying to do it in a selfish way. I'm saying to do it in a way so everyone around you can benefit from the fruits of your labor. Okay, because if you let the wrong people drain you, this is the problem. When you don't put yourself first, you're actually hurting your loved ones. Because the people that truly love you and are there for you, they want to see the best version of you. They want to see you put yourself first. People that don't care about you, people that are narcissists, people that drain you, what they'll do is that they'll get mad when you don't put them first. Like one of my friends, she would ask me for a ride to the city almost every other day, and I gave it to her because I was trying to get to know her. I was interested in her sexually. I wanted to get to know her romantically. So I started giving her rides every day to the city. One day, I wasn't able to give her a ride. She starts going off on me. It's like, so I gave you rides almost every other day to the city, and then the one day I can't give you a ride, you start going off on me. That's a leech. That's a parasite. That's someone that's draining you. They don't care if you're actually, someone's calling me right now, but I'm going to keep the video going, finish it off before I answer the call. That's the thing is, she did so many other horrible things to me. But the point I'm trying to make is that's time, that's money, that's energy that I'm spending on this woman. And if I let her drain me of everything I have, my money, my time, maybe she asked me to buy her stuff. She's asking me to give her rides. Now I don't have time and attention to eat good myself because I just spent all day giving her a ride to the city. I didn't have enough time to meal prep. Now I don't have enough time to make money myself because I spent all day driving her around and I didn't have time to work. So now when a good woman comes along that actually loves me and isn't using me and actually wants to have a good time and contribute to my life, now I have no energy left over. It's happened to me before where I was dealing with so many women at once, and some of them were really good for me and some of them were really bad for me. And I put too much energy into the ones that were bad for me, to where one of the women I was dating even texted another woman that I was hooking up with and said, hey, you know you fucked my boyfriend, right? And then she didn't want to talk to me anymore because she's like, oh my God, why are you cheating on your girlfriend? It's like, bitch, that's not my girlfriend. I just met that bitch a month ago on Tinder. We were just hanging out. But she's so narcissistic. She's so evil. She's so selfish. She's so feeble-minded. She went out of her way to text another girl I was hooking up with. How petty is that? So that's why you got to put yourself first. Because if I would have put myself first, that girl was in love with me. That probably broke her heart getting that text from that other girl. So if I would have put myself first, none of that would have ever happened. And everyone around me would have benefited more. Because I would have put my energy into the people that actually deserved it. You see what I'm saying? So when you put yourself first, not only does it benefit you, but if you do it correctly, it benefits everyone around you. It's a win-win-win. If it's not a win-win-win, it's not a true win. It has to be a win for you, it has to be a win for the other person, and it has to be a win for the collective of everyone around us. You see what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, man, it's survival of the fittest out here. It really is. And you are responsible for taking care of yourself. No one else is going to do that for you. Even your own parents. They'll try, but they don't know everything. If your parents love you, they will try to take care of you, but they don't know everything. It's your responsibility to take care of yourself and those around you. And you're not going to have the energy to do that if you let everything drain you. So you got to be willing to stand up for yourself. You got to be willing to fight. You got to be willing to claw, scratch, and dig, and you can't give up no matter what. Because there's things in this world that will try to take you down. And you can either let them lay over and die, or you can get up and keep fighting. Because heaven on earth is real. It is possible. And I'm not sure if I'll ever get there. Maybe I'm already there. Maybe it's just a mental thing. But at the end of the day, you know, just keep going, guys. Just keep going. Don't give up. It's such a beautiful world out here. One woman doesn't text you back, there's another woman that might want to get to know you. You filled out an application for a job, they never called you back. There might be a better job with more money. You get racially profiled by cops and they give you a traffic ticket for a crime you didn't commit. You can always go to court and fight the ticket, hopefully get it dismissed or at least reduced. I know it sucks getting racially profiled by cops. I know it sucks that a lot of women these days aren't good wifey material. I know it sucks that the economy's in the gutter. I know it sucks that most of the food is poison. I know it sucks that society is literally designed to enslave us, and there's a few people at the top that keep getting richer and richer, and they're trying to keep us at the bottom and make us poorer and poorer. But if they want to fight, we'll give them a fight. Who's with me? Are you going to lay down and die and give up? Or are you going to fight for your life and for your freedom and for your sovereignty? I hope this helps. Thanks for tuning in. My dad just called me, so I'm going to call him back. But I love you guys. Until next one, I'm out. Love and peace.